the Grand Slam.
In the last year, because CS2 exists.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's fair. It's early days, okay? It's early phase. It's a new phase. A phase with Frozen, who's dead already, alongside Rain. broky looking to pick up something, but it's the clearing of the flank that works out well for niko. Bomb's down in the pit. Bomb's still down in the pit, and the CT's trying to press out beforehand. So niko and
a certain playstyle that got nerfed, but that's something he has control over, right? He doesn't have to force an op to be good. He just has to become the better version of himself as a rifler and adapt and be malleable.
Yep.
That's his biggest challenge, but
adapt or die.
If you think about it, niko, best rifler of all time in CS2, where riflers are the best, there's a chance here. But yesterday was funny. It was Hunter and niko as the sort of heaviest players on the team frag-wise.
Man, when niko is just falling off vertigo, you know it's not his best day. But hooxi damn well picked up the slack in that matchup. hooxi versus Mouse was just flying at them on Ancient specifically. The hiccups are back. And so is G2. Back.
Taught him how to play in Tier 1. Now, in CS2, m0NESY's got to teach them.
Ooh. Headshot versus ropz to get back that mid-control. It's a flurry. Look at the pressure, man. This is going to be an electric matchup. First head-to-head between these teams in CS2. So you want to talk about m0NESY teaching the old dogs what's up, and ropz doing it on the other end? Well, this is their first outing in this version of the game against one another. In the playing games right now is this Nova on Boiler. broky will get there, make a little bit of money. He wants to afford the op. Expensive habit, you know? But one that's worth it in the hands of broky. This was Faze, of course, beating up Heroic to start their endeavor here in Abu Dhabi, but that start was red hot. broky and ropz, two highest rated players at the moment at this event.
And actually, sorry, I didn't even point out the fact that Nexa got so many entries yesterday too.
ropz gets aggressive out from apartments, but he's stuck here. Nexa creeps through. That's a second from ropz. We saw him deterred in the last round, out of the gate, dead, as he tries to press out middle. hooxi softened up by the nades, but the Molotov will get Frozen off his back. Can't be spamming with fire on your feet. So Frozen on an AWP, and ooh, Rain just clipping.
Just swing, baby.
Thought he could get back, but no sir, hooxi hits him.
At this time, it brings the round back to life.
Yeah, take a B site, get a bomb plant, but Frozen puts the AWP on the angle, and thou shalt not pass.
The frop, eh?
Frozen op?
Mm.
You can workshop that one. Frappuccino. No, never mind.
That's actually where I started.
Harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Yep.
They let him go.
And then he's going to rotate back into niko, who's out from balcony, and they didn't know it.
One on site.
Kind of let that one slide through. Timing didn't work here for Faze.
Back at default. It's a great spot to be in. Surely they don't expect this.
Oh, but m0NESY.
He's just going to walk around default and get this kill.
See ya. Stops the bomb plant. 15 seconds. niko brings it back by one. I mean, if he dives the bomb site with the bomb itself.
There's somehow a chance.
Yes, there is. Moto smoke is up.
Oh, it's
Frozen
the right side
could
to plant
press
on.
through, and he will. 2 op frags out of Frozen as. Ooh, but m0NESY gonna make sure ropz goes down. No apps peak for you, broky. Right as the smoke fades, missed shots.
Oh, man.
And Hunter's gonna chase him down. So no retreat and a 5v3 looking great for G2 here in the 5th. Karrigan would love some kind of duel, something to bring it back, but he's been smoked off from both ends, and you know what this means on Inferno. Time to save.
Time to save, baby.
4-1, G2 answering right back. And we didn't get to see that m0NESY shot towards ult, but, I mean, ropz no chump. So for him to get taken down that quickly, cue up the replay.
G2 T-side Inferno specialist at the end of CSGO. Here's that shot. Wow. Just posted up perfect.
broky had no help to get away.
It's always tempting with the different ways in which smokes go away, that you like stick around to see if you can get a better angle. I like how they look for sure.
Well, this is more of the same from hooxi as he tops the charts for G2, but it's also niko and Hunter with 9 kills between them, only 5 rounds into the... Yeah, no spine though. Oh! See ya! Hunter traded right back by ropz.
karrigan
barely gets away, the 11 HP.
karrigan was also great yesterday. That was a big thing for Faze.
niko gets softened up by the nade. Come on.
We're just
We just need
swing.
someone whispering in his ear. Swing, 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 swing. But he won't. And if he does, it's frozen. And Rain behind him, ready to receive. Next time. Frozen though. It's got a smoke to hang around with. Ooh, dodges the bullets on the fallback.
One tick of the molly, down to 3 health.
Holy hell.
These two guys are so low.
Yeah, ropz and frozen.
They know he's low too. And broky's got to be on full alert for the lurks because they've been using halls late. But this time it looks like it's going to be a delayed B split. Lots of emphasis on the entry players, but 3 players on the CT side waiting. Okay, no, they find the right call. They come back. I mean, this is round winning. There's 3v1. broky only has a mag 7, okay?
You say only like
Only
that's
a
not the
mag
solution.
7. I mean,
only? What do you mean?
just tear through it. I mean, it should be easy.
Just watch this. Uh-oh. Not ideal. Well, he hit a headshot.
He did.
broky did hit a headshot.
For how much?
10 damage.
10 damage.
You know, it's,
Oh, he mag 7 over the top of default.
box eats. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold
calm
on.
down, Rain.
All right, 2 kills through smoke. Just cracks this one back open, but we know nexa was putting up entries yesterday.
3 and 11 HP on Frozen and ropz.
Seems easy, doesn't it?
They could go down with a gust of wind.
But instead, he's got a blast of Kalashnikov ready and primed. 2 from the right, 1 to the left. It's all about target selection. An unnecessary headshot, but he gets the job done. 2 kills out of this for nexa. Rain's double kill magnetized Faze got them thinking they had killer instinct in a lot of those rounds. And it was just a nice look for G2.
2 things I'll say definitely about nexa that are good. 1, he's probably always been at his best, not as a caller somehow, even though he called for G2 for a long time and everything like that. He was thrown into calling. I don't think ever really liked it, but just did because he had to, and then probably learned a lot from it. The other thing, apart from just being a player that maybe should have never been a caller in the first place, is that when he was a caller, his best rounds were the fast rounds, right? I've always said nexa's half buys and fast strats are his best plays, and that maybe speaks to what he feels like he's good at. Getting in there on rushes, being very aggressive. And when we saw those vertigo entries, I think it really spoke to that.
Got good examples of it early on in his new G2 run. And sure enough, deagles aren't enough to stop this G2 pain train. 6-1 up, 7 rounds.
These days.
Sure. Oh, MP9 ready to push right through that. Oh, Hunter's gonna catch ropz trying. So the SMGs and pistols trying to get into an early fight, but all it does is give away 5v4. Nice grenade. Frozen had niko softened up. But hooxi returns the frag, and nexa just late lurk in the apartments, making sure not too much map control can go too far, and that's karrigan now 0 and 8.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to take all of JKS's positions. Well, he is taking some of them. He said he has to learn brand new roles on some maps. So far, so good here on T side.
He's seeming very malleable and performing well.
Yeah, I mean, even when the only position, I think when he was vertigo B anchor, he was getting a lot of support with hooxi, I think, to break him in, basically. As to like, here's what we do, here's what JKS would do. That's where I think he'd look the most uncomfortable overall, but that's it.
CTs are coming right through that fire, and hooxi sits 1 down.
Hey, broky.
Grab the op.
That's a win.
But T's deep on the site with the plant. Nexa coming through into this series is the 3rd highest rated player for G2 after their opening game against Maus. It's obviously hooxi leaps and bounds above the rest, followed by hooxi and closely nexa right behind him.
And nexa again, eh? Oh, nexa's 3rd.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart.
Because I said next? Maybe.
Oh, maybe that's
what it was, yeah. I understand you. But now today, with niko having some more kills and with Hunter being 8 and 4, Nexa's still up at the top of the pack. So picking up the slack that hooxi is leaving this evening, and that's fine. How the hell are you going to complain about anybody's performance when you're up 8-1? To a Cato and Cologne trophy hoist.
It's pretty good.
Here comes the pop out from Balk. Nice kill from karrigan. There we go. The in-game leader's on the board with the double kill from inside sight. That exec's not going to have any effect on karrigan. Triple kill from him. Flashes off the mark. And a round from G2, finally, that falls flat.
One thing that's definitely changed about the way people are playing A site. People aren't playing big pit as much because the smoke can get blown open. So they're playing in mini all the time. And that means maybe they're playing pit less in general. Pit used to be the most important spot on maybe the whole map of the CT side in terms of one player with the amount of utility you had could stop an arch wrap, bicycle peak, play in mini, post plants, everything, right?
Down. Oh, niko doesn't want this to slide away for free. Into the corner he goes, blind as a bat. Oh, rain just spraying through and catching him. Now Frozen can comfortably hold on to this corner, the deep B setup that comes with it. And G2 trying to claw back for man advantage.
Those were all of karrigan's first kills, weren't they?
Last round, yes.
And they went ahead and won it. And broky's here too.
Dropping out of the apps has been heard. ropz on high alert. Now we go into a moment of smooth sailing for Faze, back-to-back rounds. But Hunter and m0NESY, 40 seconds to the clock. m0NESY could get a free one right here. Ooh. Looking for the save now. They'll call this quits, pull the plug, let Faze get a third on the board, but it's 4 rounds, best case scenario for this CT side.
Yeah, it's already dire somewhat for Faze here on Inferno, but not out of question if they make some kind of recovery. So they'll take this with money into the last round of the half. G2 have a lot to be proud of. I think they would be disappointed if they didn't close out with an even steeper scoreline based on how good the rounds have gone for sure, but it won't be for free. Faze have the tools and the confidence to close this out strong. I think the biggest
be on a winning team so long that, I mean, he was definitely elevating MOUZ to their trophy. But now he has nothing but world-class players all around him. And, you know, karrigan has said it multiple times at this event already, right? You don't put on the Faze jersey to compete at the top. You put on the Faze jersey to lift trophies. Mm-hmm. And that is the expectation for any player that puts on those colors. Frozen, we talk about great player, solid results. Well, now nothing shy of a trophy hoist should be his expectation. Every event, each and every time. And that's a tall order for somebody who provably hasn't yet done that. So I can understand Maniac's hesitations in the face of Pimp's rose-tinted glasses. broky's going to lay down a little util here as the commit comes in. It's a bit delayed though, so 2 players do indeed get past it. AK shots from Frozen looking good, but nothing more than 2. Luckily for him, Rain's got the same position under wraps, and this one comes to a grinding. Just gave away the position. That next T-smoke
is awkward because it goes...
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, Frozen, bad jump! Hunter recovers what looked like a slip by from Faze and hooxi. Well, good thing he's got 30 bullets. Rattles off rounds, catches another, and this could be 5 players up for G2. And excuse me, it wasn't 2 rounds at the end of the half. It was 3. The last 3 rounds all the way of Faze and into a pistol loss. m0NESY just took a bullet for his in-game leader.
They really prep so well on pistol rounds. Like, I don't know. They're just...
broky's got to go die, and hooxi's going to run from him, but he's going to...
They can stop it.
Can they? Yeah. Funny guy. m0NESY stuck in moto. very committed to the spot. Nexa's got flashes, though. He brought flashbangs. T-side didn't. Hunter mows him down. Hey, you didn't see him. I saw the hip. I saw it. I saw that loin. Okay.
Whoa. Hunter.
Yeah, that bomb site feels too safe to really leave. Trying to set up the arch player with the flash. That gets Hunter out. Works out wonderfully. m0NESY opts not to hold the angle, but instead set up his teammate, and Hunter hits hard. Nexa's looking for a fight within all of the smoke, and as long as you play in mini, as you've been alluding to, T's got to drop down on you. And all the while, Hunter just continues to tear them apart. Hunter gets another in the bomb site.
Wow.
Hunter and Nexa hold the line. Don't be scared. Get in there. Remember who you are. Remember what you've done. Think about what you can be.
Kato, hello. Kato, hello.
Come on. Most successful rifler of all time. Well,
Best.
highest rated. Yeah, best. Yeah.
There is a difference.
Devil's in the details. Actually, Devil is Hunter at the moment. 17 frags. And it's another one that Faze are just getting stuffed out of. This is going to be a 12-4.
It's a paddle-in. Twist wouldn't let this happen. That's all I'm going to say.
Matter of time. Once that smoke fades, Faze got nothing else other than a chance and a swing at this B site. Two defenders within it. Hunter, though, is working his way over. And that's another set of eyes. And knowing the way he was spamming those smokes, well, now there's not even a smoke in his way. So clean duels ahead. And speaking ahead, hooxi pops one. Time's gonna fizzle out. Don't die after time here. Yeah, they gotta push in. Util now coming over the top. hooxi's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders. karrigan's in the pit. The support comes through. Good job by karrigan to keep his head down. hooxi wanted that fight, but a little delayed to it. ropz turns back towards Banana to catch Hunter. 5v3 post plant comfortably for Faze. A little pressure on brackets. Gets G2 out of position. Keeps Faze alive for now.
Getting 4 flash was nice, but there's something funny about hooxi wide swinging and then walking up. He should have just probably peeled back through the smoke or run at his first fight, then left. Or just watch the smoke for them to come through.
It's like a sprinting war cry.
Oh, maybe he can miss shots.
Nah, they're exits. They don't count. Poof. niko's going to shave one off the round, so it's 3 up for G2. Another chance for m0NESY here.
Okay.
What were you saying?
You said there were only exits.
Oh, right.
You can only play badly when it doesn't matter. It's the best way to be.
Yeah, CT's stuck here. Oh, perfect
they got the
nade.
nades to do. How's that molly looking?
He's hanging on. niko's hanging on, and the flash is off the mark.
niko going to be the savior now?
He'll throw another smoke. And he can get out of here. It's an open invitation to leave. You can walk away.
You could walk away, but then you don't have Banana, so we'll see if he wants to. It's 4v4.
He's alive. Alive in a 4v4. m0NESY again coming back towards brackets, but this time with Nexa as an escort. Mid-peak could get rain off the play.
ropz' timing gives a shot here. ropz is a little bit slow to this. Now he's trying to beat the offer back, but of course m0NESY is not going to make that mistake.
Doesn't make a peep, though, so his position's still unbeknownst to Nexa down beneath him. He can go for the late boiler peak. ropz may not expect 2 players here, but at least ropz has 2 players stuck in. And even then, he deals with Nexa in the corner. Whoa. niko
just open on him?
He just pinned it against the wall with his shoulder and it popped.
Oh my god.
What? What is that? Can we do that? We can do that? Oh, he's gonna just off the mark.
So much damage, but well, actually only 4-2. It looked like a lot of bullets hit.
Yeah. Coffin absorbs all the damage.
Okay, so m0NESY's now he's just missing every round, huh?
Yep.
That's what we want to do after I just say
you hyped him up, man. You talked all them yams, man. Been flapping them gums, Mo.
Oh,
m0NESY. That's you.
Thought I was on something.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
But that shot makes a difference.
Yep.
Doesn't get it. ropz stays alive. B-site gets taken. It's an awkward defense.
I want to see that smoke again, dude.
It
It got stuck between the wall and his body.
It definitely could have been him incidentally there with it getting caught on something to make it.
Never-ending comeback tale. karrigan, there we go, getting one. As Hunter has popped off arch side, ropz takes some space out his losses, and he knows it. A three-man save set up as Faze keep the comeback rolling.
Nice. That was a clean one. That was like a new fight. You know, when Nexa was looking down at the truck through those barrels, he didn't really know how to deal with that. They look extremely spammable, but he wasn't really on point with it. I think he needed to take a step forward.
It's one of those weird angles you don't get much practice on.
Yeah. It's like the same exact fight, but there's new things there, so you freak out.
Ooh, nice shot, karrigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Having a little round as he secures 4th and 5th frags, but then falls at the hands of the niko op. You love a niko op.
Yeah, what if niko op is actually somehow, ironically, it's the answer?
Got himself 2. hooxi hanging on for dear life. Ooh, they run him down, clearing the board of G2 as they sit pretty on a 12th round win.
They make it.
We've got the smoke grenade, guys, to analyze. So watch this. It lands between him and the wall,
and it
gets
actually,
caught.
Wow, it actually does.
We can catch things.
You can catch smokes.
I don't advise catching frags, though.
Because that means that you could set your own teammate up and throw a smoke on their shoulder with a lineup. Don't know when you would ever.
And the more options, the better. Oh! What?
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Shoot him
it's
through.
gonna end.
Flying down mid with the scout shot from Monacy. It's disgusting.
That scout shot.
karrigan. I'm sorry, man.
Completely past the wall.
He just had his best round in the map. And now he's going to need a 1v3 versus a hot-handed Monacy.
So they were fully saving here.
And a much improved niko. CTs can just lean back. It's such a Faze way to win a game, but instead they're the victims of this buy. And we're not even going to get to see the Monacy scout in the replay until post-match. You all are going to have to wait. You're going to have to listen to Pimpin' Maniac talk about it instead of us, and I want to be here for it. karrigan, I wish you the best of luck. But down to 30 seconds, and niko a hyper-passive angle. It's going to be very difficult for karrigan to predict this exact fight, and it doesn't feel like niko is missing this evening. So with that shot, they close it. Tail the tape is another wonderful T-side coming out of G2.